Hello everyone, I am just so excited for this video because I'm going old school and doing a classic what's in my bag video, because you probably saw from the thumbnail and clearly you're seeing here, but I got a new bag and it's by Chloe and I really like it. Like I really like this bag. So I'll be sharing a little bit more about it, but also sharing 12 handbag essentials that are just so stylish and unique and different. Like they're just really cool. And everything is actually from Nordstrom. I have teamed up with them for this video, but all of these things, like I bought myself, I've been using for months and I just love them. And I just do so many Nordstrom fashion videos, which is great. Like I love their clothes and their shoes. Like I buy a lot of stuff there and share them. But this stuff is just different. This is stuff that you might not know is from Nordstrom. And so anyway, I will have everything linked down below in the description box if you happen to want to check anything out further. But first, let me just quickly share about this bag. It is designer, and then I'll move on to the handbag essentials. Okay, so as I already mentioned, and you can clearly see by the tote handles, this is a Chloe bag, and I have not splurged on a designer bag in quite some time. And if you've been following me for a while, I do love a good designer bag, although you don't need one, like you don't. But yeah, nothing's been calling my name until I saw this. This is Chloe's like woody collection. This is the medium woody tote. It's a leather version. She also has canvas options in different sizes. This is the medium size. So I did get this from Nordstrom. I'll link this one along with some other bags from that collection down below because I honestly am drawn to all of them, but I decided on this one, and it's just been such a good everyday bag for a few reasons. I think the drop length here, like on the shoulder, like it just fits over my shoulder so well, and it holds so much. Like, and I took everything out, but it really does hold all of your essentials. I hope, even if you aren't into designer bags, I hope you at least stay for the essentials that I'm about to share. But yeah, this has been awesome, and the color is just perfection. Let me just fill up the bag, and I will share all of my handbag essential goodies. Okay, so I am back, and look, it's completely stuffed full, and oh my goodness, I just love these types of videos. So I'm actually gonna start off with my newest wallet, because I've been carrying the same wallet, like a mini wallet, for so long, and I've recently, in the last like month, like I've had it for a while, I've been using this wallet pouch. This is by Madewell. It does come in other colors and such, so I'll just link them all below, but this is so cool because you just unzip it, and it actually has card slots on the side along with a coin pouch, and then just a big pouch where I put, you know, money, receipts. I'll throw my car keys in there. You can fit whatever you want, and it's so nice. I throw it in my bag. It's pretty like slim and sleek. I can pull it out and just run a quick errand if I want, or just keep it in my everyday bag, and it's just been awesome. The price point is great, so I have been loving this. Okay, so speaking of pouches, I wanted to share this Rain's waterproof pouch, and I've had this for months and months and months. It's kind of like a well-known cosmetic pouch. It does come in, you know, many colors, of course, but like I said, it's waterproof, so I feel like everyone should just kind of have this for travel, or especially if they do happen to have a designer bag, or really any bag, because you could spill anything in this and it's not going to ruin your bag or your suitcase or whatever. So this is just really awesome and very high quality. The price point still is really good. But let me just start pulling some other things out of it that I always like to carry with me. I like to have like what I call a catch-all in my bag, where I just have like all of my necessities in one place. So let's just talk about this compact mirror, because that is something that I feel like you kind of like need as a woman in your bag, at least me. But this is actually a Gucci compact mirror, and I know like not all of this stuff is designer, but half of this is just like a great product. But then I'm not gonna lie, like half of this is just, it's Gucci, and I honestly think it just looks aesthetically pleasing in my bag. I love pulling it out. I love using it. It's just the truth. So anyway, it really does work well though. So this is a setting powder, so it is great to use after you do your makeup, especially if you have like a little bit of an oily complexion like I do, but it is for all skin types. And what I love about it, and why I like to actually keep it in my bag, is because you just pull up on this and it has a little puff thing that you can then, you know, powder your nose, as they say, and it does just work really well. It smells amazing, And honestly, like I said, it's Gucci and it just looks so nice. The next thing I have in here is this hand sanitizer, which honestly, I loved this hand sanitizer before it was cool to like hand sanitizer. And really, it's just great, especially for kids and just like sometimes, you know, you're out and about. This is just handy. And this is the best hand sanitizer out there, in my opinion. First of all, it's just like a cool, like square design, and it's like a spray, and I have the eucalyptus scent, and there's all kinds of different like natural scents, but it's the best hand sanitizer out there, guys. I'm telling you. It's great for really anybody, but even especially if you have kids. Next, we have a mini deodorant. Guys, this is where it's at. This is what you need. This has come in more handy than probably anything in my bag because I forget to use deodorant almost every day. I don't understand. I know I'm weird, but it's like the truth. So I pull this out of my bag all the time, and this is by Kapari. So I don't know if you've ever tried Kapari. They have a lot of great things in their collection, but the deodorant is definitely my favorite. I don't know if this is the original scent, but it is like a travel size version, which makes it perfect to keep in your bag. And like I said, I pull it out, it works really well, it smells amazing, and honestly, it's like just the perfect size. Okay, next I'm pulling out another designer product. I am so sorry, the price points aren't great, although this is lip gloss. This is Dior lip oil, which I have mentioned in prior videos. I actually have one other Dior just is really good with lip products, okay? And so I wouldn't recommend, you know, expensive things unless I really thought they were worth it. So if I had to narrow down these two products, I would say try the lip oil first. And then this other one is actually the lip maximizer. It's like a lip plumper. But let's start with the oil. I loved this so much that I actually ended up ordering them in like all the colors. But my favorite is the 001 pink, and then this is the 004 coral. I love this so much that I would leave the house and I would run upstairs to my vanity and grab this off of the counter so that I could take it with me. And that's when I knew I just needed to order more, and I don't do that with many products. The consistency is just different because it is an oil, and it just hydrates your lips. It makes your lips look so juicy, and I just have terrible lips. I say that so much, but it's really the truth. So to me, this is absolutely worth it to at least try and keep in your bag. Now, just super quickly, if you do want to try another Dior lip product, I've been loving the lip maximizer. It does just kind of like make your lips feel a little bit tingly, and it does just kind of ever so slightly plump them. I do think it works. And yeah, I've been really liking it. All right, so the last items in this little pouch that are absolutely essential are these hair ties. So I know if you've been watching me, I've said this countless times, but these are the slip silk hair ties. At this point, I just have loads of them. They are the best hair ties on the market. I assure you, they hold all of my hair so well. They do not leave crinkles in my hair. It actually stays up, like it's not uncomfortable. It doesn't like pull on my hair or rip my hair. Like, they're just the best hair ties ever. So anyway, I always keep them like in my little pouch here. I keep them in my bathroom, my vanity, beside my bed. Like, I have them everywhere. Okay, so let's move on to more things from my bag, and I'm gonna pull out sunglasses, which I always say this, I do not like sunglasses, but I do like to have them in my bag because I do like to wear them purely for fashion. And these are just kind of like different. They're so affordable. They're from Nordstrom. I think they're by BP. But what's different is I'm also sharing this little chain that is not only kind of just more in style. I feel like a lot of you right now are like, oh my gosh, that's total grandma vibes. And it kind of is, but again, it's just kind of like a little statement stylish thing that I've been seeing around, and for some reason, I've been really liking it. So here's what it looks like. There's like a little chain detail. I'm sorry, I think it's cute. It's almost like a little necklace for your sunglasses. So you can kind of just like wear them like this. You can like pull them down, and like, you know, if you're driving, or actually if you're driving, you're probably wearing them. See, I don't know how to wear sunglasses. Like I said, I feel like they kind of enhance your outfit and they make you look better. But anyway, these sunglasses are only 15 bucks. Okay, so that's a great price point for me. And then this chain actually comes in silver and gold. So whatever jewelry preference you have, but it attaches to like literally any type of sunglasses you have. Okay, so next we have this task pad, which again, it's something you might not expect to be from Nordstrom, but it is. It's so stylish. I love it being in my bag, but I use it way more than you might expect, or maybe you would expect it, because I really do just love lists. But anyway, it's just so functional. You just open it up and it really is just kind of like a running to-do list. All of the pages are lined with little boxes to the side so you can check things off or mark things off. Obviously, it'd be great for grocery lists and such, but I actually use it for just kind of like ideas that come to me when I'm out and about and I need to write down. So I have multiple kind of like to-do lists going in here. I have video ideas in here. I have things I need to do when I get home that I think of. I have things that I need to do next week, like appointments that I need. Like I just have multiple lists kind of running, along with, you know, a grocery list. But I love this. It's a perfect size and I just keep it right in my bag every day. Oh, another thing that I carry in this bag is a mini brush. And I know this is nothing like revolutionary, but guys, just look at it. Is it not just so pretty? It's by Aveda. It has like this just really nice like wooden look to it. It's like a nice paddle brush. It is just, it's like the best mini brush I've ever found. Next, I have two very stylish water bottle options, because I feel like when we have like an everyday bag, we need to well, at least me, like I like to bring water with me or whatever drink you like. But first I wanted to share this one. Let me just share them both with you. So here are the two water bottles that I like to flip-flop back and forth between, and I have a lot of bottles. I like try new things out all the time. I was using a plastic one for a while, and I do really like that one. I don't know. I feel like sometimes with plastic, you have to make sure it's good plastic, but then also make sure that there's not a weird taste with it. But this is a really stylish, like marble looking, you know, insulated metal one, like stainless steel one, which is great if you like hot liquids or cold liquids. Really, to be honest, I ordered it just because of how freaking beautiful it is. Like, I think it's stunning. The price point is also really good. And both of these, by the way, are 25 ounces, which I think is like the perfect size to carry. It's not too big, it's not too small. But this, like I said, is great for temperature control. It really, really works to maintain hot or cold liquids. And it's stunning. But I also just genuinely love glass bottles. I've always been drawn to that, and this has been my favorite. It's by Soma. So this does come in other colors, but I do like the gray, and I like how it has like a bamboo lid to it. And this is like my favorite way, just like a regular spout to drink water. I'm not a huge fan of straws and just different components that you have to clean. And this is also great because it does have a silicone handle and a silicone sleeve. So if you were to drop this, it's not going to break. But again, it fits wonderfully right in my bag. So those are my 12 unique and stylish handbag essentials. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe if you happen to be new. But otherwise, I'll see you very soon. Bye.